everyone, welcome back to my channel. So it is time for some spring cleaning. The pantry was the #1 project on my list. We moved into this house in August of 2020 and we have done nothing to this pantry since we moved in, and it looks very much like that way. Like we have done nothing in here. It is not organized. It's actually a little bit embarrassing, but I'm gonna show it to you anyway because this is real life and I've decided to finally organize it because it was starting to get on my nerves. All right, so I got some good stuff. Wanted to do this on a budget, I really did, and I wish I could say that it was. I thought I was doing good by buying it all from Target and not the Container Store, but this stuff still adds up. However, doing it from there definitely saved me a lot of money. I absolutely love water hyacinth baskets. I'd seen them originally at the Container Store, and so I always thought I would get them there, and then I was walking through Target and I saw that they had them there. I love them. They're sturdy. They are the Bright Room brand, and I had never seen that at Target until recently, but yeah, they feel really good. It's the same exact quality as Container Store, and I felt good about them, so I basically bought the entire section of the medium-sized baskets, and then we have some larger ones. I got a couple turntables for some sauces and things. You'll see how I put it all in there in a little bit. They're also that Bright Room collection. And then I grabbed this kind of turntable because I need to be able to sit things down in there that won't fall out. This is Bright Room as well, but the problem with this is it's cloudy. I don't really like that in comparison to, we'll jump down over here, in comparison to this. Like, this is not that Bright Room collection, but it's not that cloudy plastic like this. I don't know if you can see the difference. This is Bright Room, but they didn't have anything else shaped like this or like this one, so I was like, it's fine, it's whatever, but I would have preferred it to be more clear. I bought a couple riser sections, and then I got this for the dog food. Then I bought a bunch of OXO pop containers, and they're so cool and they're airtight, so that'll be really nice. And then lastly over here, I got these wood containers, and we'll see what I do with those in a minute, I guess. But I do think it'll all work out. Right now, it is so unorganized that I'm not quite sure what all we have in there. I tried to do a little look around before I went to the store in hopes that I could get all the containers that we need. I'm also thinking that once I get it all organized, it's probably gonna look really bare in there. I guess you're probably like, let me just see it. So here it is. This is mortifying, but here we go. So this is my pantry, and as you can see, there's just a lot of crap in here. There's so many different things that just need to be properly stored together. It's kind of all over the place. It's a little, it's junky. It is the one place where I have just not touched since we moved in. Some of you all may be thinking like, girl, get the wire shelves out of there. Trust me, I would love to. We got quoted a really good price right around the time when we got the shelves quoted for the living room. Obviously the shelves in the living room were gonna cost way more, so I was like, let's just do that, we'll work on the pantry later. That was in 2020. Fast forward to the next year, which was 2021. Last year got quoted for this again, and it was astronomical. It would have been a small fortune, which makes no sense, but Brandon said that the cost of wood right now is insane. I guess it's really bad because even our neighbors aren't getting their fences put up right now because it's that bad. So until the cost of wood goes down, we're gonna have wire shelving, and that's why I'm getting the bins, so that things don't keep falling over in the wire shelving. I'm sure a lot of y'all know what I'm talking about. There's so much in here. I don't even know where to begin. Good gosh, I'm overwhelmed. I don't know how we've been living like this. Put Brandon on trash duty. It's one chore I don't do. Oh, there's so much stuff in here.
Oh yeah, a lot of stuff there.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna look so empty when we're done. Yeah, but I'd rather it look empty and organized than full and junky. There's just so much stuff. Like, I did not anticipate it taking this long to empty it, but I've been going, I don't know, it's been about 20 minutes. It's like this stuff? Why are we keeping the grass? And I'm pretty sure that in the baby cabinet, we have another patch of grass that we don't need. Maybe I'll put it on Instagram and see if somebody wants it. If not, this stuff will go to Goodwill if I can't find somebody who needs it. There's so much stuff. How did we have all of this in our pantry? Oh my gosh. This is embarrassing, actually, like mortifying, but it'll be worth it. This is why I'm doing it, so this will never happen again. Just a quick overview so you can see what it looks like completely empty. My priorities were in the wrong place for a second just now. It was like, oh, we can get like a nice runner in here and put some art on the wall. This is a pantry, girl. You don't even have your food in order yet. What are we talking about putting a runner on the floor? But wouldn't it be cute, like a nice jute one? Brandon is not going to be happy about this. These are scratches from the back of the trash can. I don't even know how to get that off. Maybe a magic eraser. Comment below if you know. We don't have any right now, so I'm gonna try just a wet cloth, but ugh, that looks so bad. And what I don't wanna have to do is repaint this wall because I can't get it off. It's kind of coming off. Not these. I don't know what we're gonna have to do about that. That looks like we're gonna have to paint, which means we're gonna have to paint this entire wall. But we'll just pretend that's not there for now and get what we can, because I'm not painting in this video. Anyway, I think we are making good progress. The pantry is completely empty now, and we can get started on working on what's over there. This is such an undertaking. Do not let your pantries get like this. We've lived here for 2 years and this is out of control. The next thing I guess we're gonna do is getting rid of some of the food that might be expired or old. We don't really keep old food in the house, so I'm not really worried about that, but more so like maybe get rid of some boxes that are unnecessary. Like there might be one snack in a box, just that kind of thing. Determine what needs to go in the trash and what needs to be saved. Get it all into sections, which I started doing when I first took it out, and then I just wanted it out, so it's all kind of mixed in at this point. Like this section over here, so we were sick most of January and February. I keep all of the medicine upstairs in our bathroom, and that's been working really well for us. But since we had been using so much like recently, I'd been leaving it down here because we'd give it to them in the morning time. But now that we're all over being sick, the actual medicines can go back upstairs. Just sorting that kind of stuff, like taking the real medicines out of here and just keeping like vitamins and like daily health things down here. Sister is here.
Hello.
If you're new to my channel, her name is Amanda, and we're 7 years apart. She's older.
Oh, yeah.
Just kidding. She just turned 26.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So anyway, I guess I just told y'all how old I am. So I'm gonna show you my quick hack. I guess I don't need it for the turntable. Let's see. Will you hand me that one right there? That turntable. A quick hack. I showed this on my last organization video to get stickers like this off that don't just peel off easily. Warm it up with your blow dryer and then peel it off, and it should come off clean. I've never had an issue with this hack before, and yeah. See? And it comes off clean. clip off all the tags.
You want to keep them on like Mom?
Mom is the queen of leaving the tags on everything.
I'm like, you gonna retire these one day?
I think, her name is Paige Danielle. We're friends on Instagram. And she always talks about how she leaves the tags on all of her stuff. She talks about it on her stories all the time and it makes me laugh. Anyway, all right, my sister graciously washed all of the containers that food's gonna go in, which is so helpful, while I removed all the tags. Okay, so I drew out the pantry on a piece of paper. You don't need to look at it up close, it's not a great drawing, but it kind of gave me an idea of what I want to do and where I want the stuff to go. I wanted to do the 2 big baskets under here. I may actually even push it, since the trash can's here, that's a lot. I'll push this one further back under here. Then I was thinking about, oh, I know what I wanted. I wanted to drop down some of the things. So we had snacks on this one and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna drop it here. Let me just get all of these in here and then we'll work around. Okay, it's all in here. Oh, Brandon, come look at this. I'm already proud of myself and we haven't even done anything yet.
I'm proud of you for even getting this far.
Doesn't it look good already?
It does. It does. It'll be
Oh my
nice.
gosh, I'm so excited and we haven't even finished.
It'll change. It'll be like a domino effect.
A domino effect to what?
Remember you said like some of the stuff in here.
Oh yeah, because I want to get a lot of the appliances, the pancake griddle, which is that right behind you actually, Amanda, maybe the toaster, get those out from under. And it's like not even messy under here, but I just want to get them out and maybe we'll have more space in the pantry now. So we're a paper towel house. I know a lot of people may not agree with that, but it's just who we are. We've been shoving them underneath there, but I'm thinking that now, because we'll have more space in here, we can start putting them up here like this. I can't believe how messy we let it get. I'm thinking that we can do, one of these will be Waters and the other one will be Brandon's steroid powder. What is it called?
His protein powder.
Creatine.
The creatine.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that performance enhancing
No, it's not.
drug powder?
These people lie.
It's creatine. That sounds dangerous.
It does.
And then the other one, I was thinking we could do like the Perrier's or the other Waters. I don't have my labels yet. They'll be here from Amazon later today. Which would make this so much easier because I don't know where I want everything to go. So I'm just going to play around with this until I figure it out. And then we'll just fill the jars and that'll probably help us too. So for Christmas, or his birthday, one of the two, Brandon wanted the full Hot Ones hot sauce set, so I bought it. But I want to get this big old box out here so we can set them on the Lazy Susans.
Okay.
Turn them outward so that every time
You can see
you can see it no matter what way you spin it. Should we do baking this high up? I don't bake often, so I guess that's fine. I'm gonna have to go get another small one for the white sugar. Should I push this over into here because we don't do a lot of specialty baking and then leave this here?
What if you like catty corner, not straight out?
I don't know if that'll bother me or not.
Oh, okay. It's Tetris.
It really is. Like this is where the like the OCD side of me comes out because I don't know how I want to configure this. I also need the labels to show up because these look a little
homemade.
They look homemade, exactly. Yep. And you know how I feel about that. All right, this should be turned like this. That's not cute. Draping over. Mm-hmm. Or we drop baking down. This is so hard. Okay, so right now we are trying to see if we can take all the appliances that are under my cabinet in my island and put them in here. Everything but the air fryer. I have my hand mixer, my can opener, which I don't even like to use this thing. I'm gonna ask Brandon if we can just get rid of it because I prefer the hand one because that one's too difficult, but he never has a problem with it. And then the griddle can go here. And the toaster can go there. I'm not someone who likes to have appliances out on the counter, so having them in here or under the island has been really good for us. What appliance do you have?
This is the waffle iron.
The waffle iron? Oh, perfect. You know what? I'm gonna veto it and just throw this away and not even tell Brandon, or I'm gonna put it somewhere and not tell him and then take it to Goodwill. Here, and this will go where that was. Okay, I'm still mulling over the layout, but until I figure that out, I'll work on filling this one. This is the health and safety bin, so the chokers will go in there. The COVID masks will go in there. Oh, here they are. All the masks that we don't use anymore. Margot's EpiPens will go in this one, which I don't think we'll need anymore either, but you never know. This one's different than like the medicines. This is legit like health and safety. I'll put health and safety here for now. I'm not 100% on these and these being here. I might put them up higher. All right, next we'll put the dinner stuff on here.
Okay.
Her doggy food.
Very cute.
Okay. And Pippa's tiny little basket here. Actually, I can go ahead and fill up her basket now. Let's see here. She's got her treats that she doesn't like to eat because she's the only dog that I know that does not like dog treats. So her car seat had been what we kept all of her stuff in. But I don't think this needs to go back in the pantry. Find a new home for that. Her basket can just go back under here, under her food. What's next? Cookbooks and party supplies. Why do I do this? I buy so many cookbooks that I don't use. I just like to look at the pictures.
Yeah.
And I get caught
They look
up.
nice out. I said, and they look nice to like have out.
Should I leave some out on? Is that country though? To leave some out?
I don't think so.
Maybe we'll leave the hardback ones out.
Yeah.
That feels real country though.
This is the South.
All right, so it's the next day and I had hoped to show you guys the full reveal in one day. However, these labels that I ordered off of Amazon did not show up until after the sun had gone down and I really wanted to do the reveal like in the daylight. So anyway, I'm about to quickly fill out these labels and then we're ready. So the pantry is done and it took about a day. Well, it took really one day and then a little bit of the next day with the labels. And it has been about 2 days since I've started. So we've lived with this pantry now for 2 days. And I cannot tell you how happy I am for this change. This was very drastic for us. Again, I've said it multiple times in the video. Do not let your pantry get out of hand. I think what happened with our previous pantry fiasco is probably pretty normal for people who move in and don't immediately work on their pantry. Use my transformation as a cautionary tale. Just don't do it. Get it in order from the very beginning and then you can maintain it. So I'm gonna quickly just show you around and my thought process behind it all. Just like before, I have all the breakfast stuff on top. We eat oatmeal pretty regularly here, so I felt like having the oatmeal in its own clear bin was a good idea. Initially, I thought I wanted to drop snacks down to here so that I could see what was inside of here, but it just didn't make sense at the end of the day. So we kept snacks up here. These are snacks that we always have. This will probably change out, but overall these will remain the same, as well as these over here. We are always buying bars, pouches, and pretzels. It just sometimes they're chocolate and sometimes they're yogurt covered. And then down on this row, we just have all of the dinner or cooking stuff. This is mainly Margot's section. She's the only one who eats these, but she loves it. And then everything else is just really easily accessible on these turntables. Same idea further down, just really easily accessible. I love to have soup, so we keep it in the house. And then all of the sauces and condiments are just super easy to access on the turntables. It's just so much neater now. They're not just falling all over each other on the wire shelving. They are perfect on the Lazy Susans or the turntables or whatever you want to call them, and I highly recommend them. So a little bit further down, I have all the cookbooks right here, and I put them there because I thought it looked nice, and I do like to quickly just be able to grab them if I want to try a recipe out. I cook like once a week, and so it just felt good putting it here. I also took our bread box off of our countertop and put it in here. Then here we have the miscellaneous basket, and this has the trash bags in it, the extra chip clips, Margot's bibs because she's still really messy, and some extra plastic bags just in case we need them. And then down here in this white bin that I got, I didn't want to buy a basket because I didn't want anything to spill and mess it up, but we keep all the kids' hair products because we do their hair in the kitchen before school or before we go off for the day. It's easier to do it while they're sitting at the table after breakfast. And then down below, I have this labeled as kitchen linen, and this is aprons, all the dishcloths, oven mitt, some cloths to wipe the kids' mouths, and then some extra cleaning cloths for like the heavy spills. Down here, hidden in the back, which is the best place for this, we keep the dirty dish towels. So I was in a bad habit of letting them pile up in a corner and then taking them upstairs to my laundry room all at once. But at least now I can put them in here and then take this entire bin up to the laundry room to wash everything. And I just am gonna keep it back here tucked behind here where no one can see it, because who wants to look at dirty dishcloths? So that's that, and the trash can is still in the same spot. Also on the bottom is baking. It's pretty self-explanatory. I put it on the bottom because I don't do a lot of baking, so there was really no point in having it in a very prominent area like these things. But we have whole wheat flour, regular flour, brown sugar, white sugar, and then just some baking goods here, extra backstock here. And then like this one is, I have kids cooking because it's all of their sandwich cookie cutters, and then like holiday cookie cutters, fruit cookie cutters, and some hot cocoa in there and other little goodies down in there. And then right next to that we have party supplies, our trays, and this is where I just keep like extra things, the balloon blowers, the balloon arch stuff, all of that is in there. And then lastly on the back shelf, you guys kind of saw me pack it, so I won't go through what's all in it, but we have the paper towels, excess water or any drinks that didn't fit in the refrigerator because we keep a ton of like bottled water and Perrier or like Celsius in the fridge. And then over here we have all of the powders, basically anything that you would put in a drink goes in there. You guys saw this as well, the turntable with all the vitamins, Pippa's dog food in her basket. And then lastly down below is pretty much all of the small appliances. I think we have a couple more still under the island that I don't want to bring out here. And then in the very bottom corner we have the cooler, and that is my pantry tour. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for following me on this little pantry makeover, and I will update you in about 6 months to let you know if we've maintained it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.